what's up guys, and thanks for tuning into the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Bardock from Dragon Ball Z. This is also from the special movie Bardock, the father of Goku, I believe that was called. Got a nice looking box here with Bardock holding an energy blast on the side. Got a nice red maroon background with Bardock, also written in Japanese. All these nice little pictures here, looking all stern. Got the scar on his face, Bardock. On the side here we got Bardock. On the bottom we got him, I guess he's tying his bandana. And on the back, just got some nice poses of the figure, as well as some descriptions. And yeah, let's take a look at the figure. So, here we have Bardock. Very, very nice. I love the muscle definition, as well as the, I guess, just the cloth wrappings around his hands. We got the same wrappings around his ankles here. We got a nice black pants with green highlights at the tip, as well as on the side skirts, as well as the straps on his shoulders. Got a nice green scouter there, as well as we got this tail that wraps around his waist. And his chest is kind of glossy, which I don't really mind, but I think I've known that a lot of people are saying that it doesn't really match up. A lot of the different Saiyan releases that actually do have the Saiyan armor don't have the same kind of, I guess, texturing. Some of them are matte, and some of them are glossy, like this guy here. I think he looks very nice. Very reminiscent of Goku, just much more battle-hardened and definitely not as cheery. So articulation, of course, head is on a ball joint with a hinge and a swivel. Base of the neck is on a ball joint as well. It's a little bit stiff there, but that's okay. Got a butterfly joint that goes out that much. We got 360-degree rotation. We got a hinge that goes up just past 90 there. Bicep swivel, as well as a double jointed elbow, as well as a ball hinge at the wrist. Pretty standard there. We got diaphragm that goes back that much, and then ab crunch that goes forward this much. It does kind of break the mold a little bit, but that's not too bad. We do have a ball joint at the waist. These side skirts are on hinges, so you can get them out of the way, and that's pretty good. Kick forward this far, just past 90, and back just a little bit under 90. You can do the splits here. Very nice. Got a thigh swivel right there, as well as a double bend at the knee, as well as a, pretty sure it's a double ball jointed ankle, and a toe pivot that goes up, wow, to 90. So that's pretty good in terms of articulation there for Bardock. Just making sure he can stand. Now, taking a quick look at his accessories, he comes with a bunch of hands. So he comes, in addition to the 2 fists that are on him, he comes with 5 total hands. So he has a pair of energy blasting hands, and they all have the red, I guess, cloth paint on the back of the hand, so that looks really nice. He has 2 kind of, actually this one right here, 2 kind of claw hands, I guess for charging up energy attacks and grabbing his enemies. He also has a specific grabbing hand for the right hand with a kind of like a D-shaped peg in there. And this is actually meant to go with this energy effect. It's a clear blue energy effect with some silver painting on the, I guess, the where it attaches to the hand. And we see we got a D-shaped peg right there, and that's just gonna fit right into his hands. And there's actually his fingers, there's kind of grooves that line up perfectly, just around there. Just like that. It looks like he's charging his attack. And to change the hands, of course, very easy. Grab the forearm, grab the hand, pop that right off. Well, that's not supposed to come off. I've been noticing that more often with these SH Figuarts figures, that the wrong joint tends to pop out. And in this case, that's the joint that's in the forearm. So we gotta make sure that, give me 1 second. So here we have Bardock with the hand and the energy effect in there. I think it looks really, really cool. If you hide the finger, use the finger to hide the peg just right, you can see that the energy is almost floating in his hand. And I really, really like that. Now, on to the faces, because of course all these guys have a lot of faces. So he comes with 3 additional faces. He has this stern face on him right now. He has a gritting his teeth kind of face. So you got a nice scar and some eye shadowing on all of these guys. We got a grinning face. As well as we got a screaming face, just like that. Now, you might have noticed that every one of these faces is missing a left ear. And that is because we actually have the left ear here as a separate piece. And that is so that you can actually switch the scouter in for the ear with every single one of these faces. And I really like that engineering, because this is how you do it. So, to remove the hair, we're going to do this first. Now, also I want to mention that there is a separate hair piece. Now, these might look exactly the same until you look at this side right here. We see that this side we actually get some longer strands of hair, whereas this one is very short and tucked in. This hair piece is meant to go with the scouter because it's a bigger piece, whereas this one is meant to go with the actual ear since it's not as big as the scouter. So, this was the piece that's on. I'm going to take that right off. Next, we're going to pop this face off just like so, and sometimes the scouter will just pop off with it, not this time. So the scouter is a separate piece. We see we got this nice long peg that pegs onto that right there. And of course, this can be pegged onto any of the other faces, just like that. But we're going to show the ear instead. And yeah, let's actually use this face. See, we got this little, I don't know which one it is anymore. This little peg here, that's going to peg onto the hole on the side of the head, just like that. And we're going to leave that there for now. We're going to take the headband piece, which is a separate piece, pops off just like that. We're going to take this, and we're going to peg that onto the top of his head. And now we're going to take this whole thing, we're going to plug it right into that headpiece, just like that. And of course, to finish it off, we're going to bring in our new hair piece with the longer strands of hair on the left side. Plug that right in, and that completes the look for Bardock. And I really, really like that engineering that they did with the hair. Very, very cool. So yeah, that's it for all of the accessories as well. And to finish off, we're just going to do one quick comparison, and that is with his good old son, Goku. Now, these guys pretty much look the exact same. If you look at the hair, they're obviously father and son. I mean, this one does look a little bit more rigid than this, but of course, they're pretty much identical hairs. This one, of course, he has the sterner face, more battle-hardened face, whereas Goku is always more cheery. And he just seems darker, more tanned than Goku actually is. But besides that, their heights are pretty much the exact same, just like that. So yeah. So yeah, that's my review of the SH Figuarts Bardock from Dragon Ball Z. I really enjoy this figure. He's very simple, fairly cheap, not a lot to come with him, but the price reflects the what actually comes with the figure. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys really like this figure as much as I do, if you do decide to get it. So if you enjoy the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Also, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications, as that really helps YouTube get to notice my channel and further encourages me to continue to put out more quality content. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye. Cha-la, hey, cha-la, 何が起きても